Hello there. Obviously, if you're watching this, you haven't made your first YouTube video yet. You've come to the right place. I'm here to tell all you guys the best tips and tricks you need to make the best first YouTube video. Definitely stick around to the end of the video for the best tips and tricks. Let's begin. Step 1. You gotta figure out what's holding you back. Is it your self-doubt? You gotta let that shit go. Don't litter. Are you worried about your haters? If I'm gonna be honest, your haters are probably gonna watch your first video. But that's okay. More haters means more views. And we love views on this side. You know me, I'm a slut when it comes to some views. You might just be lazy. You gotta just do it. Step 2 to making the best first YouTube video. You gotta get your equipment together. So if you're anything like me, cheap. I'm mad cheap. You're gonna wanna use as much equipment that you already own when you first start. So I actually film on my iPhone over here. And I'm actually filming this shot on my iPhone on my other iPhone. I got 2 phones. One for the plug and one for the... You'll be good with just one phone. But you might want to spice things up a bit. You thought I was filming you? For those of you who want to make on-the-go content, you definitely need to get a tripod. This is not a microphone. This is lotion. But this right here connected to my tripod is a microphone. So while I was at it, I actually got a pad for hip thrusts. I also got a bidet. Wash y'all butts. Okay, clean that shit up now. So back to the equipment that you actually need to make a video. If you're making content in your room, you're gonna want some great lighting. Because great lighting is gonna turn a bad video like this to a video like this. It got kind of hot. I had to switch shirts. I'm gonna link these lights and everything that I bought down below. Buy some lotion, y'all. Step 3, you gotta practice. Because practice makes perfect. By practicing, you get used to your equipment and also get the hang of filming and editing. One simple way to practice is to make a video for you and your friends. You're probably like one of the most handsome dudes I've ever met in my life.
I appreciate that, man.
Oh, yeah.
But if you're like me and you have no friends, then just make a video for yourself. Step 4 and step 5 in making the best first YouTube video. Your idea and the script. Some of you might have your video idea already. Congratulations, fam. And for those of you who don't, definitely just try to think of a video you would personally be interested in. Because it's 100 times easier to make a video when you're actually into the idea yourself. And some of you think you might not need a script. I'm here to tell you that you probably do. I'm literally looking at my script right now. Don't use your phone and drive though. A script helps you stay organized. It helps your video flow a lot better. And it's a great resource that you can keep going back to when it comes to making your video. And while I'm looking at my script, I'm not reading off of it. Don't read off your script. Step 6, it's time to film. You gotta make sure your equipment is functional. You gotta make sure your recording device is charged. You gotta make sure that your recording device has storage. You gotta make sure that you're in a place with great lighting. Definitely make sure that there's no background noise. And definitely make sure that you're actually recording. You also wanna look your best. Oh, my skin was getting kinda dry, I'm not gonna lie. This is not a skincare channel. Fellas, go get that haircut. What a hoes at? And for all my ladies, do your makeup, get your nails done, get those eyelashes done. Don't forget your eyebrows. Thank you. And when you're recording, definitely get as much footage as you possibly can. Because you can always edit stuff out later. Editing. Some of you guys love it, a lot of you guys hate it. I'm somewhere in the middle. Editing is just as important as filming. Now some of you might be thinking about hiring an editor from a specific South Asian country. While that sounds like a great idea, I highly recommend that you edit your own videos when you're first starting. That's how you're going to develop your own sense of editing style, which is really important when it comes to retaining your audience. I personally edit on Final Cut Pro. There's a 90-day free trial. Yeah, I know I love free stuff. But after that, it's $300. An alternative for my non-Apple users is Adobe Premiere. It's $21 a month. Kind of adds up. But both options give you enough time to see if making videos is the right thing for you. After a few deep editing sessions, your work is done. Step 8, your title. Now some of you might already have this. Great job if you do. The title of your video can change as you're filming. You want to make the most relevant title to your video as possible. With that being said, do not clickbait. Step 9, and perhaps your most important step, your thumbnail. This is the first thing that people are going to see before they watch your video. It's literally your first impression and their doorway into you and your content. So you have to make sure it's interesting, compelling, inquisitive. Okay, fuck those big ass words. It's gotta look cool, clean, clickable. Cool, clean, and clickable. My best advice is to think about thumbnails that constantly catch your attention. Ask yourself what made the thumbnail really special and what made you look. Steps 10 and steps 11. It's time to post your video and it's time to promote it. Make sure your video is in the best possible quality. Definitely proofread everything before you post. When you post, make sure you add tags to your videos. Adding tags helps your video potentially reach a new audience. And we all want to reach a new audience. Now it's time to promote your video. Whether you like it or not, you're gonna have to self-promote yourself without shoving it down people's throats. Some of y'all are mad annoying. The best way to self-promote yourself in the beginning is through your own personal social medias. If you don't have any social media, I highly recommend that you create a new page for you and your content. Definitely be sure to follow all my social medias, which I'll link down below. Authentic feedback is crucial. You don't want people telling you your video is good when your video actually sucks. The best feedback you could get are what's wrong with your video and what people didn't enjoy. This is only gonna help the quality of your content moving forward. Bing bong. Alright, now it's time for some advice. First and foremost, you gotta be patient. Your first video is probably not gonna blow up. If it does, congratulations. I'm genuinely trying to manifest that for the both of us. This YouTube thing is a lot of work. Don't think of it in terms of difficulty, think of it in terms of possibility. Time for an analogy. Think about how hard it is to be a doctor. It's a lot of school, a lot of time, a lot of competitiveness, but there's millions of doctors out there. Now think of it from a YouTube perspective. Being a YouTuber is hard, but there's hundreds of thousands of YouTubers out there with hundreds of thousands of subscribers. If they can do it, you can do it too. Let's focus on making the best possible content. Next, you don't focus on your metrics, but at the same time, be happy for every like, comment, view, subscriber. Be happy for every hater, because you gotta embrace the little things, especially at the beginning. And definitely look both ways when you're crossing the street. And now the most important tip, you gotta have fun. And the best way to have fun is to make content about things you genuinely enjoy and that you love. And with all this being said, can you guys stop watching this video and go make your first video?